Okay. Yeah, it took a while because I was trying to get the playlist to work. It wasn't working at first. So today I'm going to start off with a little bit of line work again, finishing this thing off. Because I want to see what it looks like when I get it done. I'll just pull up the chat. Okay, there we go. There we go. Here we go. The right pen type. Got the Squirtle in 4. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep up with that. Get rid of that extra line bit. I'll make sure this looks right because he's wearing gloves, but the fingers are all kind of different sizes. I did this very quickly. So obviously fingers are different lengths, but they're not different thicknesses. This is his little finger, his pinky. Then it'll be this one. That's about the right length, I think. I just need to make sure that this one is longer because it's the middle finger. Comically large thumb. Yeah, that would look completely natural. I think I want to do a bit more work on the face. I think the face itself is fine, or the head, I guess I should say. Like here, I feel like the face or the head could be a bit skinnier. Which may mean I need to move things in a bit. Could do something like that. Have this kind of come round here more. Fingers are quite weird because it's very easy to make them look very bulbous, and you don't want them to look bulbous. So they need to remain kind of consistent across the whole body. I think having it maybe bend a little bit would probably be quite good. Because the fingers aren't necessarily going to stay straight. So we can do something like this. Just do that. Yeah, because that's a bit long. The issue is you'll have it coming up to here, but you want it to be more like this. Are they wearing gloves? Yes, they are wearing gloves. Maybe straighten it slightly. And I do maybe want to do like a glove design of some kind. Because I have this kind of thing where the ends of his arms have gold. I might do it so that he has like a bit more gold somewhere, not really sure. Not really sure quite yet. One of the problems is the hand itself is a bit... Well, maybe not. I think the fingers are just a bit big. We can move it down kind of like this. I can kind of have the hand covered up by the thing as well. That's not looking too bad now. Thumb is a bit big. Comically large thumb. Oh yeah, this bit had that weird masked character who we never found out who he was. That was really strange. One of the many unsolved mysteries, yeah. Well, I'm just going to make sure these are consistent with each other. There we go. Standing here, I realize. Standing here, I realize you were just like me. Archipelago. Again, we don't want it to look too much like the Lego hand. Yeah, I saw that as well. Which is weird because I thought that it was I thought Valve owned the right to the character that was used to create the toilet. Like it is a Valve character, so did they do some kind of deal with Valve or what? What happened? It's kind of crazy to me, because I don't think I know anyone that actually plays Fortnite regularly. OC substitutes, yeah. That would make sense, I guess. I've never played it either, it doesn't really interest me. I'm not really a Battle Royale person in general. Not that I've never played a Battle Royale game, but it's not usually on my list of games to play. Boom, 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 boom. This song sounds... Oh, I always thought this song sounded really strange. The night version of this song sounds especially weird. It reminds me of like Earthbound or something, the night version, which I guess we'll play in a sec. It's clearly like Japanese inspired, or Southeast Asian inspired in general. The weird thing with this is getting it to line up to like the rest of this. Obviously, when you think about how it actually works here, I think the problem is, like, you see it's at a slight diagonal when it should be kind of straight on its way down. Yeah. Like, this night theme is crazy. Da, da, da. Not that I'm against strange music. I like strange music. I need to do that. Well, this song's a banger anyway. I like it's Battle Team Skull admin, but there's only one Team Skull admin. It's weird how it still has like the admin thing, because when it's like more of a gang rather than an evil team within an admin, but I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Team Skull. Okay, let's see what these look like. Trousers like this are a bit weird because they fit quite straight, but they'd still have creases and stuff on them probably, but most of the creases will probably be done in the shading, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think that looks pretty alright. I kind of want the thighs to go into the legs a bit more, because I don't want it to be shaped like actual legs. I probably want it to be slightly straighter. Okay, then the shoes. I did move this along a little bit just because I thought that looked a bit more natural. The shoes themselves, I want to do it like kind of this type of deal. But for now, I'll just do. Yeah, that probably looks alright. Wow, what a totally normal theme for a totally not villainous character. Okay, one shoe looks a bit bigger than the other. That looks a bit better. Shoes and feet in general are always really weird to draw because you have to, because they stick out so much, you have to like do foreshortening every time, and foreshortening is hard. As someone who has tried and failed many times to do good foreshortening, I can attest to that. What shoe is the easiest to draw out of these two, or out of shoes in general? Because the easiest to draw would probably be... well, it depends on things. Because I would say like flip-flops, because there's not that much to them, but then you have to draw the toes and stuff, so... Although I actually find that easier than drawing shoes. The main difficulty with drawing shoes is, you know, they have shoelaces and or like Velcro straps or whatever. These ones are like they're like what's the word? I think it's clogs. They're like ones that you just kind of slide on. Yeah, clogs. Although a bit more, I guess, shoe-like. Not shoe-like. Yeah, black leather kind of thing. I don't know. So these are quite easy because they're just basic black leather clogs. I think this one's probably easier. The main thing is like, you know, you want them to look kind of similar, but not exactly the same. I feel like I might like, because these two things, you have to make sure they're in the right perspective. And this perspective is kind of head on, but a little bit side on. And so I think I should maybe be able to see a bit more of this. And a bit more of this side bit. And move in these a bit more. Side on from Zelda, yeah. So I'm pretty much happy with everything except for these shoulder pads now. So I'm going to go onto a different layer now and just mess around with them a bit. Because the first thing I want to do, I think, is have them be a bit more, actually so they fit on the shoulder, have them a bit more angled down like this. Kind of like that. And then have them be like, so you can see both sides like that. This is a good track. This is one of my favorite route themes in any Pokemon game, honestly. Ick? Yeah, I played this song in one of my YouTube videos. It was the custom Pokemon videos. I think I want to do another one of those. Another Fakemon thing. Other than the one I was discussing before. And maybe another Xenoblade thing as well. But those videos take a lot of work to do because you have to make many different art pieces and you have to shade them all and stuff. The problem I've had with Fakemon is like, every time I come up with like an idea, I look through YouTube and someone's already done the exact same video. So it's quite difficult to come up with your own unique video ideas, and obviously you can copy because it is going to be your own designs, but like I would like to come up with my own titles and stuff, my own ideas. That's why I thought the Wikipedia one was quite fun, but the Wikipedia one, actually stretching it to fit the designs and stuff, was very difficult, and I'm not sure if I even like the designs I came up with. Going ham. Skull. How does that look? I think I do prefer those lines on them. I think the thing now is I want it to be a bit more. Oh. Oh, give me a sec. I want to make this one slightly bigger. Okay. Yeah, it's just trying to fine tune the exact shape of this that I want. I think having this come in a bit more like this would be good. Let me get rid of these for a sec. Yeah, that would be more like that. That makes sense. This is the shape I have, and then this will come kind of like this. Probably be more like this. If it was angled like this, you might not actually be able to see the back bit. This song sounds weird with headphones on because the track sometimes only plays in one earphone and it cuts out and stuff. Thing with this is I've not just got to think about what it looks like on the shoulders, I've got to think about what it looks like when it raises up. I actually like this one from the back quite a lot. I don't know what it would look like without that centre bit. And maybe without that too. Po Town. I like Po Town. Po Town's like one place that I wish got a lot more development because it's a really cool place. An area that's like walled off and it's been taken over by Team Skull. There's a lot of cool potential lore from something like this. Legends, Ultra, Legends, Ultra Sun and Moon. It's just the idea of like a town that's been actually taken over by the evil team is cool to me. Especially because it feels like even though Team Skull doesn't have any grandiose plans, it feels like their impact on the world is more than other evil teams. Team Rocket, I think, is very similar to Team Skull in that respect. Because, yeah, obviously Team Skull did it with, like, Mahogany Town, but the difference is that Mahogany Town is, like, 4 buildings. And a bit of grass. When this is like, you know, it has like the walled town, it's got the ruined buildings and the big mansion. There's like a potential story there. I don't know. Do I like this? Silphco. That's just one tower though. Silphco is good though. I do like it. Team Rocket's always had like their own unique vibe that I feel like other evil teams don't have. Sometimes it's nice to have an evil team that's not trying to destroy the world, but I think they went too far in the other direction with Team Yell, because Team Yell ended up being not that interesting, and Team Stars, like, I like their story, but as like a main evil team, I'm not sure I did like it. I mean, it did make up for it by giving us a really great antagonist at the end. But, yeah. Just to make sure that this is... The main issue now is I actually want it to kind of sit on the shoulder. So maybe I want it to be a bit more like this. And I can have it come down. So maybe I want more like... like that. Right, so I've been going for about an hour, so I think I'll do the Squirtle break. Squirtle break, Squirtle break. I am doing dinner today, so I need to stop streaming probably in about half an hour or so. And I can start, well, maybe not, but we'll see. Who is it? It's Hacksaurus. Bam. Nope. It's heavier and shorter than Hacksaurus. Not a dragon type, not a single type. I guess we'll do Gen 3. Sceptile. No, it's heavier. Heavier and shorter. It'll be like a rock type, like, you know, nose pass. No, nose pass is a bit like that. I thought, like Lunatone. Bam. It's a rock type from Gen 4. So it'll be Bastiodon. I love this song, it's so good. It is a rock steel type. So what other rock steel types are there from Gen 4? I don't remember. It's both taller and heavier. Oh, Protopass. It's gotta be Protopass, right? Yeah. That's crazy because I actually guessed Nosepass or thought about Nosepass. But I didn't guess it. Well, it looks like I got it in 4 as well. Oh. Well, Bastiodon, you know, because I got to narrowed it down to rock type, I was like, I know it's not a single type, like Cranidos, so guessing that one makes sense. Or Rampardos. I think this makes most sense to have have it so you can't see that because it's covered up by that. And then yeah, you can't see it. This is where the bangers start coming out. Yeah, I think it makes most sense if it does actually lie on the shoulder somewhat like that. It might be good to make this a bit longer and have this coming down like this. The Paradise Labs. I think I'll mess around with this a bit more off stream, maybe. Because I can still colour the rest of it in. And then maybe for the last bit of the stream do one of another like 3D modelling thing, potentially. We'll see. But I'm pretty happy with the rest of the body overall, I think. So one thing is obviously this will be appear a bit shorter because it's further away. Yeah, that's better. We obviously got the, you know, that would probably have like a zipper or something. Comes up to like there. Maybe a bit higher. Well, I guess I have this here. Well, I guess if the trousers go up to here, then you won't be able to see that. Oh, disappeared off. So it would be, if I follow this, then it would be like, you know, maybe he's wearing a belt or something here. Yeah, it's like the buckle with a button. And then a zipper coming down. Like that, maybe. Or the zipper might be a bit more like this. I don't know. Either way, I can do a basic colouring job. If I can find the layer that I put the colouring on. There we go. usually makes most sense to have a brighter colour as your base. Because you can either do it so you have your most predominant colour, which is what I normally do, but it can be a bit weird colouring the brighter bits. But I guess this is fine. Yeah, that's fine for now. Because I'll probably be changing this around as well. So the trousers and the thing's pretty much the same colour. Trousers and the jacket. And the idea is that the inside of the coat, or the inside of the jacket, is gold. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I can get a general idea of how the character looks. I want him to be a very pasty white. And I almost want him to look like a generic protagonist, but he's obviously an antagonist. And I gave him brown eyes, but I might change that. Because black eyes might work quite well. I don't really know if I like the brown. Because I could do golden eyes as well. Golden eyes might look quite good. That's a bit too bright. Could do something like that. Because it's just like, you don't want the whole thing to be all dark coloured. And the eyes kind of brings the attention more to his face. I don't know. I don't want the hair to be a different colour to the clothing as well. The ears are currently black. You don't want the ears to be black. Obviously ears have like loads of little bits in them, but I can't be asked to do that, so. And I did have the idea of maybe making the gloves like golden, but that looks a bit tacky, so I don't think I will. Like that. I think I tried that before, but I think white gloves might be good. I don't know. I could do like a slightly off yellow type of off white type of thing, but that looks a little bit too much like surgical gloves or something. Could do like a complete pitch black gloves like that as well. Because that just looks like he's about to do the washing up. I think this black coloration is the best I can do. Because the idea is like a lot of his clothing is black on the outside and like gold on the inside. But obviously you can't really see that all the time. So he just has the appearance of being kind of black all over, and I don't know if that's a bit too boring. But I may be able to do things like in here. I can be like, yeah, it's actually a bit of gold inside like that. But that doesn't really show up, so I don't know. And I played around with the idea of having you can see it here, he's got like loads of gold bits. I think giving him some gold highlights might be quite good. And I do want to change this maybe slightly as well. Yeah, I messed around with that as well, like this. And these gold buttons as well. I think for the buttons, I just want to do like two buttons. Like that. I may need to have another look at some actual references, because I'm not exactly a clothing designer. I can be like anywhere there's like a little gap there, I can be like, yeah. Why is that? Because I was trying to fill that in. Ooh. It doesn't seem to fill in. Oh, because of the white gloves, that's why. I'm thinking of maybe making the hair color different as well, but I don't know yet. It's getting there. Obviously, with a design process like this, it's not just like, let me copy the coloration that's already on an existing thing. I have to come up with it myself and think what is aesthetically pleasing and what tells the story I want to tell. Either way, it is now 4:30, so I think I will finish there. Oh, because drawing is tiring. I've only done a tiny bit of that back, but I am actually quite liking it. And the sword as well, I would like to get a full sword design fleshed out. Okay. So let's pull Shadow back up. And I'm going to leave it there for today. And continue this next week. And we'll keep chipping away at this. It's been quite a challenging thing coming out with this design because I'm not drawn too many humans and especially not designed my own. Okay. I always don't know how to end these. I'll just say goodbye.